Danny, you have something to share or ask?
Good morning, Sifu and everyone. I have a
Morning.
question. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I have two friends who say that they are frequently tired, right? No fatigue, I think from work and from stresses of life. So uh, last time when I got some Dharma books, I read that how the Theravada monks, they mentioned how they can use meditation to overcome fatigue, how they work with it. But I cannot find the text anymore, so I cannot show it to my friends. So maybe Sifu, you can enlighten us. No? Is there a method to how to deal with tiredness, stupor using meditation? It helps for me. Thank you, Sifu.
Amitabha.
Are we
Uh, Overcome fatigue. The one sutta that we commonly use with reference to sleepiness, torpor, when someone is trying to meditate, will be the one where the Buddha, when Venerable Mahamoggallana was meditating initially, he was overcome by drowsiness. So the Buddha manifested in front of him and then guided him, on how to overcome the drowsiness. So there's a certain sequence to it. So initially, the Buddha guided him to say, first of all, there's a few things to do. So whatever thought arise when we are drowsy, don't attend to those thoughts. Yeah. So that's the first one. Then the Buddha said, by doing that, by not attending to those thoughts, then you may become awake. Yeah. You may not be drowsy, but maybe you would. Maybe you continue to be drowsy. And if you continue to be drowsy, then you can try. There's this thing about reflecting on the Dharma, I think, and then there's reflecting on light, up to actually opening the eyes and looking at the stars. In Singapore, you cannot look at the stars. No stars to look at. In Singapore, that's why every usually when you come and meditate, you see me post the Buddha image and then meditate in light. Don't not to develop the habit of meditating in the dark. So to at least have some light turned on. But as far as the light is concerned, then you just look at the light for a while. It should arouse your mind and then become more awake. Yeah. But the Buddha even said that, now that may not work. Yeah. Then the Buddha said, then you may rub your limbs, rub your ears. Yeah. Oh, then that may rejuvenate you. Maybe that still doesn't work. Then you stand up and splash water on your face. Yeah. Maybe that will work. But maybe that doesn't work. Then Buddha said, then you do walking. Yeah. You would think walking shouldn't be a problem, but those of us who have been to NS, you know that you can sleep while walking. Not sleepwalking, but you're so tired, you walk, then you fall asleep. So at which point then the Buddha said, if at that point you are still sleepy, then maybe you are really tired and you should rest. Then the Buddha advised, you should lie down on the right side in the lion's position. Then have two determination. One, determine when you wake up, at what time you wake up, or two, when you open your eyes, you will not indulge in the sleeping position, in the reclining position. That the moment your eyes are open, you would sit up. Yeah. So this is with respect to meditation. Yeah. I'm not sure whether your friend's situation is drowsiness. Yeah, because from what you described, your friends are actually tired from work. Yeah. If they are tired from work, they are tired from work. The way to overcome that is work lesser. Yeah. But so there the interesting thing is that when you yeah, if you are tired, usually we say go and rest. Yeah, do a short power nap, and then if you want to meditate, you can meditate. But there are those who, when they meditate, then they are drowsy, drowsy. Maybe 15 minutes drowsy. They sit for 15 minutes, they're drowsy for 15 minutes. Half an hour, half an hour. But the moment it finished, ding, wow, super refreshed. So some people meditate to rejuvenate their physical well-being and the mind. Yeah. I when I was conducting meditation classes, some students commented to me that they find it very strange. They say, why it's so strange? And they told me when they're at home, they can't sleep. They have difficulty falling asleep. But when they come to my meditation class, they immediately fall asleep. The moment I say, okay, let's start. Yeah. Relax yourself, sit comfortably, take a few deep breaths, observe the breath as we breathe in, be aware and mindful of the in breath. As we breathe out, be mindful and aware of the out breath. Perhaps what I observe is that for most people, the mind is overactive. Yeah, number one. So that's why they cannot sleep. And that's why people end up falling asleep when they meditate. But that's just half the puzzle. When we meditate, the mind quietens somewhat. Yeah. But quietening the mind somewhat doesn't directly make you fall asleep. Yeah. There's a second part of the puzzle that causes us to fall asleep. Bye-bye, Tracy. Then what is the second part of the puzzle? It is that I think most Singaporeans are sleep deprived. Most Singaporeans are sleep deprived. The Industrial Revolution is supposed to reduce work and let us have more free time. But the incidental invention is that around that time, we also invented electric bulb. Yeah. And with all the new invention, we have light to give us more time at night, and then have our handphone to keep us awake. We have so many things to keep us awake, not just our duties and responsibilities. So as a result, we wake up early and then sleep late. Yeah. If you think about it, in agrarian society, without artificial light or without light bulbs, right? When sundown, before sundown, they stop work already. Yeah, they go back and then they prepare the meal, then they eat, and then when there's no more light, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sleep out. Yeah, but city dwellers, we stay up for very long hours. Now you think about it, 24 hours a day, you take away, let's say you have full 8 hours. That's still 16 hours of wakeful time. Most people have less than 8 hours, maybe 6 hours, maybe 7 hours. Yeah. So it's very draining to our mind and body. Yeah. So you can try asking, getting, are your friends trying, or are your friends trying to meditate to begin with?
Yeah, they are trying to meditate. I think maybe it's a case of, regular days you have too much thought. So the monkey jump a lot. So the
Ah,
monkey jump, 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 jump. I think every day the monkey jump, that monkey jump over the years, the whole body was so tired. So I'm just wondering whether meditation, it calms the monkey down. And then from day to day, the monkey is calmer, and then the person may have more energy. I don't know whether it works that way.
when you say have more energy, as in more energy to meditate, or more energy to do work, or more energy for the rest of the day?
More energy for the rest of the day.
Uh,
More alert. At least won't have that, the constant tired, fatigue, the stupor feeling.
uh, um, so let me highlight one thing. Meditation is not the one medicine cure all. Yeah, meditation does work to do certain things. But if the rest of your friend's life remains constant, it will have limited effect. Mm. Oh. If your friend already decided they want to meditate, then that's half the battle done. Oh, that's assuming your friend does want to meditate. So if they want to meditate, are they having difficulty sleeping at night?
I think okay, sleeping at night is all right.
Uh, but
Just
when
during the day, they feel more tired.
oh, but when they wake up in the morning, do they feel refreshed?
Uh, haven't asked to that detail.
Maybe you can check with them.
Yeah.
Uh, while some people don't have difficulty sleeping, but they are just too fatigued, yeah, to stay awake. But the mind is still active. So when they sleep, their mind is just spinning, 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 spinning. So when you wake up in the morning, you feel like you didn't sleep at all. You feel like you live another life for the night. Yeah. Not everybody who have dreams at night will be tired, but some people are. So um, can try having lighter dinner, okay? And then before sleeping, maybe do a short sitting, or if your friend is Buddhist, can ask them to do like lie down and chant in the mind, uh, so that the mind becomes quieter when they are going to sleep, and see how that improves the sleep itself. Last question: when do your friends meditate?
They meditate at home.
Okay, and what time do they meditate?
Uh, Also never ask. I think
Okay.
sometimes in the morning and sometimes in the evening.
Okay, so maybe good to also find out what time. If they are tired throughout during the day, they can perhaps let's say afternoon, or let's say uh, uh, after lunch, or maybe before lunch, just do a 5 minute sitting. Yeah, maybe after lunch, don't sit down immediately, and do office work. Walk a bit, maybe walk for 5 minutes. Then after that, and while walking, uh, pay attention to the steps, left, right, left, right. Then after that, just find a quiet place. I wouldn't recommend toilet, but sometimes that's the only quiet place. Or find maybe cubicle or office or meeting room or something. Then just sit for 5 minutes. Yeah, and observe the breath. And don't worry about having thoughts. No, don't worry about having thoughts. When there are thoughts, just feel the chair that they are sitting on. Just not hold very tight. Just put their hands on the hand rest, and then just feel the hand rest. If your friend is very familiar with meditation already, then shouldn't be a problem. But if your friend is not so familiar with meditation yet, then maybe ask your friend to feel the handrest, yeah, and then like repeat a few questions inside. Is the handrest hard or soft? Uh, Smooth or rough? Warm or cold? Stable or unstable? Yeah. But when we do this exercise, have to be careful not to become just a mechanical process. Yeah. But really go and examine whether it's hard or soft and so on. So try this and then keep us posted.
Thank you, 师傅.
Okay, so it's 8:02. I have to, I think Vicky and May should be here already, waiting at the door. They are very nice. They don't press the doorbell. And then after that, we have to go for the walk. Then afternoon, some of you still have to attend the Heart Sutra class. I have to come back, wash up a bit, change, then head off. Then some of you haven't do homework. Please go and do your homework. Otherwise, later you will stand during class. Yeah, I really make people stand. You're going to ask the earlier batches. Okay, yeah. Have an awakening day ahead.